Well, I've been an owner of kites since 2003, and I started Rusty's Last Chance in 1989. The landmark in kites is the knotty pine on the walls. That was built in 1954, and that's kite's identity. That'd probably be the most major. These places have seen total renovations over the last year, so a lot of that stuff that people remember has either been removed because it was, decaying or something bad, or just needed to be changed. So the knotty pine would be what sticks out the most. I came to college here in 1982 and got a job in a small bar as the French fry cook. That was my job, and kind of just worked my way through and ended up buying and owning a place. So yeah, it was cool because again, 18 years old, you could go anywhere you wanted to go pretty much, and so all these kites, and then there's just little places all up and down the street that on Fridays especially they called it TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, and everybody would be out like at 3 in the afternoon, and the bars would have like nickel pitchers or 25-cent little beers or stuff like that, and all these places would be jammed full of kids. Just people your age, and girls everywhere, and it was a really fun time. And the drinking age changed all that. They don't have those types of atmospheres anymore. So it was much more memorable back then. The drinking age was 18, and so all these places were called taverns. They all served beer, didn't serve hard liquor, and they stayed open until midnight. They had to close at midnight. And then they had private clubs, they called them, that sold hard liquor, and they could stay open until 3 in the morning. And so, and then you'd see all the dorm students, anybody that was 18, 19, or 20, could come out and drink and drink beers and stuff. So, and also, these places used to be full at 6 o'clock at night. At that age, you'd leave the dorms and you'd have your friend come down and save you seats because they'd be full by 6 o'clock. And now people don't come out until 11:30 at night, so that's changed dramatically. I was here when they changed the drinking age, and there was 16 bars. Then it went down. When they changed the drinking age, it went down to 8, and then that was in 1989. There was 8 bars, and now, as of last week, there's 34 bars down here in this area. So what has happened is there's not enough customers to go around for all the places that there is bars, and there's 34 of them. So you see a lot of places struggle. They have difficulties because there's just not enough people out, because you have to be 21 and older to get in. So that's hurt. Now adding the food, we can let underage in to eat food anytime we want, and so that's helped our business somewhat because we can still provide something for them. I would go back the way it was. It was much easier back then. Yeah. More customers, more people, more hours of the day being fulfilled by people buying your products. Yeah, because you have to make your living in 2 hours instead of spreading it out all day. That's the advantage of having food. You can at least do other things all day, and then you switch over to the bar atmosphere at night. And like again, they don't show up until 11:30. So you got to do whatever you can in those 2 hours to bring in as much as you can, so you can pay the bills and keep the lights on. It's much more challenging because now we have to really be on our toes about underage drinking, because we're so heavily regulated and mandated by the state to make sure no one possesses or consumes alcohol, and that's taking the fun out of it, because I got in this business to be a business owner, not a policeman, and that's really what we spend a lot of time focusing on, and it sucks because that shouldn't be our job. It should be someone else's, but that's the way it is.